Let this be another knot to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky. Oh.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, that'll make you faint on sight. But she looks like trouble. Her lips so kissable and poisonous. I know she won't be good for me. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 'Cause she got me like. Her looks, I assume they come with a price. She's smiling, but that may just be a disguise. I wanna say hi, but I'm scared she'll kill me. Could we? Will we? Would she? Probably not. But I don't care, 'cause I know it's so rare for a guy like me to get a chance with a girl like her. And I won't waste that chance. 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 'Cause she got me low.
to the ground. You're dragging me. It's constantly. No, I won't make a sound. I love the pain. It sets me free. It's wrong. I can't make right. I love the bad.
Hello ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, and welcome your faces back the fourth and final week of the European scene of the Pro League on Call of Duty Mobile. I'm your host Maxman. Unfortunately Imperium will not be with us today, but he'll be joining us tomorrow for some epic action. So today you'll have to make do with me, but I think that will be enough, as today we only have one game coming your way, and it's going to be really fun to see which teams can try and come out on top and secure once again their final spots. This is their final chance to make it in the top 4 of their respective region to fight versus the colossal teams of NA. Guys, all of you will have a fantastic weekend so far. I hope your Saturday is absolutely amazing. And before we do jump into any action, let me just lay out a little bit what will be happening this weekend for all you beautiful people at home. So today we were supposed to have 2 matches. So we're going to be kicking it off with Kings versus Qlash, the Spanish team, in just a few seconds. So please do stay put. We're going to have a lot of great action coming up in just a few seconds. Normally after that we were going to have United versus Arceus, but unfortunately that match is not going to be happening, as Arceus, as you guys know, has completely left the tournament. They disbanded, and so we will not be having Arceus here, unfortunately. So that matchup is completely cancelled, but we'll still be having Kings versus Qlash Bane, which is, in my opinion, the more interesting matchup. After that, tomorrow we'll be also having, we were supposed to have 2 matchups tomorrow, which was going to be Team 404 versus Unity, but that matchup is not happening as Team 404 did disband. And after that, it was going to be followed up by Elite versus Random, which that map will indeed be happening, so do not be scared. You'll at least have one matchup coming tomorrow, and that will be brought to you by myself and a beautiful Irish man known as the Potato Imperium. Just Imperium is fine, but there you go, we'll be joined by him, and he will be with us to bring you the action. So there we go, these are the 2 matchups will be played both today and tomorrow on the 8th and 9th of February 2020. So with the thing, we're already in 2020, it goes so quick, we're already in February, god damn. And now let's have a quick look at the current standings of the Pro League for this EU scene. Elite still pretty dominantly in first position, only 1 point advantage on a team such as Unity. So I'm really interested to see if at the end of these games, you know, if Elite will still be in that pole position, which it seems pretty likely to be the case. I don't really see any big changes happening around the course of this time. And yeah, so Unity second position was also 14 points, followed up closely by Qlash with 13 points, but Qlash and Kings, seeing a little bit of a clash here, if I may do that bad pun, is that Qlash Bane and Kings are exactly on the same amount of points. Sure, Qlash Bane's got 1 extra win compared to Kings. Kings did suffer 2 losses, and Qlash only suffered 1, but because they got more 2-0 stomps, they got 3 points out of the clashes, so Kings were able to just take a few more points up their sleeve and secure himself in the 4th position. With 13 points. Well, it's not even 4th position, it's 3rd position on equal standing. So this matchup that's going to be happening once again in just a few seconds will be Qlash Bane versus Kings. This will be our only way to decide which of these 2 teams is the best. And we are now loading in-game, guys, so we don't have any more time to waste on just random blah blah, if I may say. And we're just going to jump straight into the action to know which team is better. Is it Qlash or is it Kings? We'll be checking this one out. We are now spawning into the game. Currently missing 1 player on the left side, but it will be left team normally Kings, and right side will be Qlash. Just checking that one out. Boom, boom, and boom. There you go. Let's jump straight into the action, ladies and gentlemen. First game of this BO3 series will be on good old standoff. You know, I'm always happy to see some standoff action coming on through. And Kings on the left blue side, they'll be just pushing forward, going apparently for a long push. And to crack this one open, Karma will be the leading man. I say that actually not, that is actually Qlash going for the push. Off their first frag onto EXZ. So they're going to be attacked maybe on the backside. They're going to try and rotate. Marky already in apartment. Trying to just give a little bit more leadway for his team to rotate, having more opportunities and potential to rotate around the map. Marky, can he find an opening kill once again? Sees the information over there in the distance. Unfortunately, hits it on top of Tractor. Doesn't get much done out of it. The fight does come on through, and actually that's going to be Marky losing it to Inferno. Close call. iOS Angel waiting in Bakery. or kebab, or whatever you want to call it. Will be now 3 members of Kings still standing, trying their best to hold their position. There's information. Nice spray from iOS Angel. Even now, Lily and Jerry alone. Flick of the wrist. There you go. They get another kill. That's going to be a 1v2 for Lily. Insane YouTuber. Let's go. Can he find one frag? No. Majestic will be too much for him to handle, and Majestic will put an end to the round. That'll be first point over to Kings in this first game of the BOC series. A good job on that one. But this is always, you know, the starting point. Qlash, they're going to be attacking. Qlash, I always think they are one of the best attackers on standoff, especially when we saw those 2 first weekends where Qlash just absolutely popped heads left, right, and center. But it seemed like that the B-bomb site is not really where they excel the most. Jerry going to be pushing forward with that bomb. Grenade's going to be popping off left, right, and center, but just going to be able to claim 1 life, which will be Inferno's life. First Angel going to be trying to go for the backside push. Does find himself killed instantly. Majestic EXE going to be remaining. Nice flick shot from Majestic. Gonna get that first frag for his team this round, but unfortunately going to get rushed on the backside through the open section of Apartment, and Tans will get himself a sexy double to end the round. That'll be 1-on-1. Qlash, Spain, and Kings, you know what? They are exactly on 13 points each. And we are expecting a really close matchup. We are potentially even expecting to go to Game 3. That would be the best course of action. That's what I would personally enjoy, because we only got 1 game, so it has to make up by having epic action coming home. But Karma is going to be leading the aggression, forcing his team forward. Do get build damage on top of iOS Angel, but unfortunately not as much as they might expect. They don't find the frag as Marky gets killed out. Marky having a hard start today, really struggling. The bomb does get planted before he does die, so that means Qlash down to 2 members. Going to be Lily and Jerry. They need to try and defend the bomb, which Jerry is trying to do, holding down boxes. Lily picking a fire of his own in building towards a spawning point. But they're going to get pushed on boxes. DJ does find a trade, and the bomb is indeed getting defused. He doesn't have a direct angle and line of sight on the bomb, so he's going to be easily diffused away. Kings 2-1, looking really strong. Kings, I want to see that good defense that we saw on week 1 and week 2. That is the Kings that I know and love. They had a really good performance last week. They played versus Elite. Unfortunately, we had not an AFK. We had an unfortunate Wi-Fi crash from one of their members. So hopefully, Kings can, or Qlash can show us. It was Elite that had an AFK, well, an AFK. Once again, a Wi-Fi crash on their side. So hopefully, they can have a full game with no interruption. And I want to try and see Qlash over full BO3 what they can put on the board. Unfortunately, we're going to be seeing many members. Qlash just dropping down, which is also pretty respectful on the side of Kings, losing Inferno and Deja. Jump down, nice try from Jerry, but unfortunately he will be losing that trade in style. 1v2. And versus Majestic and EXE. Did a 1v2 earlier, and he picked it up again. The bomb is in his vicinity, in his possession to be exact. He got information on EXE towards tank, so he has just a global idea of where they're located. They got a line of sight on mid, which is really scaring him away. He doesn't want to push B, because otherwise that would be a death trap. And I think that here, pushing maybe towards A would be the safest decision. And just try and get yourself between the bomb site and Tractor. But it seems like he might be pushing through mid, which I think is a little bit risky. But seems like Majestic and EXE did push back 2 boxes, so it just gives him a little bit more leadway, a little bit more rotation. Oh, sorry. About to say MSMC, that is the PDW. My apologies for that one. But rushing, that's a little bit of a risky play. I would not say that was the best position to go for, Tans, but you know what? Give it a shot, didn't work out. All good for us. That makes it 3-1 in possession for Kings. But yeah, I don't know why he wanted to push the fight towards boxes with a PDW, knowing the recoil is a little bit of a struggle, and you're trying to hit your headshots behind boxes. I think that's like, he should have just gone for B, or tried to plant the bomb between the bomb plant site and also between Tractor on A. Which he actually didn't do, so I'm a little bit surprised that came on through. But Kings now, looking pretty good. They're 3-1. They're looking pretty dominant, pretty confident in their performance so far in this first game. But let's not forget, this will be a BO3 series, as Jerry on Broken Wall with the bomb. Seem like they're a little bit unsure, being a lot more respectful than what we saw on the first 2 weekends, which I gotta say, the 2 first weekends, Qlash on standoff when they were attacking, absolute spicy spaghetti, absolutely insane. But this one, they know this is a really interesting matchup. They know this is maybe their even most important, well, it is maybe. It is their most important matchup. Because this will decide if they go in 3rd position, 4th position, and if another team can take it from the bottom, they might actually even get kicked out. So both of these teams got to put their entire strength and resources in this game, as unfortunately 2 members of Kings will be taken out. Nice spray from iOS Angel, taking himself a nice, almost a double there, but it will be assisted. iOS Angel and EXE, really good synergy and call out. As Jerry was the bomb, will plant it up on A. They still have 3 members, 3v3. They go back towards boxes through tank, which is your usual kind of defense you want to set up on A once you plant it up. They're going to have now 1 member go on the backside towards their spawning platform. Great snipe from iOS Angel, getting Jerry shut down instantly.
Time's almost up.
Great double from iOS Angel once again. Marky really struggling today, and Lily just going to get absolutely rushed down through statue towards the spawning platform, towards blue van, and there you go. Easy bomb defuse, 4-1. Kings on an absolutely different level. And Qlash, unfortunately, having a little bit of a hard time at the start of this game, but hopefully they can try and make it back up. I'm sure they can. We saw what they can do. They got a lot of potential. Sometimes you have a bad start, sometimes you have a good start. Seems like this one is on the slower side, but it's like a Bugatti Veyron, okay? It's an epic car, but it takes just a little bit of time to get heated up and before being able to go to 400 kilometers an hour. So, just getting the engine heated up. As we're going to have a one-on-one trade on both sides. Murky and iOS Angel, 2 snipers taken down instantly. Majestic is the sniper here, but iOS Angel, what an epic sniper last time. Nice shot. Majestic, but it will be a wallbang, so not resulting really in too much. Lily going to get rushed up by EXE. EXE just completely dominating the field. Jerry alone now. Can he get the spray? Yes, he can. Jerry ends the round, and that's an epic play. But now he's going to be rushed up by Dija. Unfortunately, that was a little bit of a rip, but still pretty nice attempt. Really good defense. But that is why when you are defending a bomb site, you want to have 1 member in the building next to boxes and 1 member on boxes. Like, they hold 2 angles, and you can't get flanked from the backside. Unfortunately, there, as a 1 member, as a 1-man army, you can't really set up that kind of defense, that kind of angle control. And that's why it struggled a little bit. Still, 5-1 Kings, 4-point advantage. Absolute and pure domination so far. Jerry going to chuck all that utility through mid, trying to make it result into something. They do get Majestic, but that's Marky. Finally, Marky waking up. Wakey. Push up forward. Inferno going to be defending on Tractor, but unfortunately, once again, a nice snipe from Marky, resulting in a double kill for him. iOS Angel picks up the sniper as Majestic dropped down. Picks up his weapon, that's good. Seems like the iOS Angel is the backup sniper of his team. Does miss the shot, unfortunately. Does take a little bit of a tag. But now he's going to get rushed up through Open, and there you go. Nice MSMC play from Tarns. Dija and EXE already on the bomb site. EXE trying to control tank, unfortunately having a little bit of a hard time doing so. Tarns rushing through mid, and will be able to get an easy shot, leaving Dija alone. Yeah, okay. Now they got the man advantage, they're feeling dominant, so they're just going to put themselves straight on the point. They see Karma in mid. Karma's a type 25, just able to get himself just a little bit of tick. But Tarns finishes it for his team with the MSMC. There you go, 5-2. Qlash finally securing their 2nd point of this round. So hopefully when we do switch sides, we'll be seeing a little bit of a different gameplay style from Qlash, because they are a little bit scared. I think it's just the passive buff of Kings, which is like installs fear in enemies' eyes, which I would understand. I would be scared too if I'm facing against Kings. That's a really aggressive push from Karma, maybe even too aggressive if I may say so myself. Majestic on the backside there was a sniper trying to control A in where the rotations might come on through. The information hits the wall. That's not your main target, my dude, but that's completely fine. Can't hit every shot, but oh, Majestic with a headshot on Lily. Gonna let iOS Angel now rushing on the backside. Was the MSMC. Has to get really close and personal if he wants to get some impact with that weapon. Did lose a sniper earlier. Great snipe from Marky, knowing exactly where he was going to come on through. And just shoves him down. 3rd point for Qlash. You know what? They're making it slowly back, and we haven't even switched sides. So hopefully Qlash are just going to get more and more comfortable, because as I said multiple times, when you are playing on a map of standoff, I do believe, at least, personal opinion, don't judge me, don't hate on me, don't at me, that Qlash is more dominant on the attacking side. But what we saw last week, it seems like Qlash is really good also on defending sides of things. So really intrigued to see how that one works out. But Karma and Majestic going to get traded out and shut down with Inferno. King's really struggling there. Dija holding broken walls, but he's going to get attacked from the back, so he's got to be very careful. He sees so many members, gets one, but he will actually get a 2nd on Karma, looking good. That's a 1-for-2 trade, but I thought he might actually get a triple from there. That would have been absolutely insane from him. But now it's going to leave iOS Angel alone with the MSMC. This is Jerry and Marky. Marky still was a sniper. If it's a long range fight, Marky's gonna take it most of the time. He picks up an AR, which I gotta say is a very smart play. Playing respectfully, even though it is a 1v2, taking their time on that one. Rushing from iOS Angel, gets the information, sprays him with the MSMC, but hits no bullets whatsoever. And that will be losing a round for Kings. 5-4, and bam, Qlash sprinting straight behind Kings and just about to take over. I told you guys, they're like a Bugatti Veyron. Start slow, but man, when they get started, when the engine's heated up, they're gonna take over every single team. Checking that utility again. That's a good nade from iOS Angel. Unfortunately, he doesn't get... Oh, it does actually get a kill on Marky. I didn't think it was going to result in anything, but it actually did. Good job there. Good job there. Does trade it out, as iOS Angel does get shut down instantly, as the bomb is getting indeed marked up. Great damage out from Turelele. Doesn't find the frag, though, but that's just A-okay. But now he's going to be alone. As we did switch sides, Kings is now attacking. If you guys did not realize, Turelele on the backside does get a kill on Statue. Majestic and Inferno will be remaining. How is Turelele going to play around this one? He has to regen a little bit. There you go. Now he's full health. But great angle held by Majestic on the backside towards Van. Turelele's one shot. But actually, Turelele rushes in just the right amount of time. But unfortunately, tries to push back towards Statue. It was going to be a pretty hard position because you had one member on the bomb plant itself and one member towards Blue Van. So, of course, that was always going to be a really hard scenario to come out on top of. Defend the objective. No hate there. I want to see a snipe from Marky. I haven't seen Marky's playstyle in ages. Let's just get a shot through Broken Wall. Doesn't get anything done. Inferno, though. Gets the information on Marky. Tries to hit the shots. He does get it. Can he find the frag? No, he can't. Oh, my God, Marky. What a reflex. What a nice fight back. Able to get himself a nice spray for DJ. Also a really good spray. Able to get Karma down on his knees instantly. 3v3. DJ and EXE not able to regen back up. EXE and then DJ now full health. And take the fight head on if needed. King's got to try and defend the bomb plant. iOS Angel going to be towards Tank. He's going to get pushed up by, I believe, Marky. Yeah, it is Marky. Does rush him out with the MSMC. If it's close quarter, the MSMC is always going to win 99.9999999% of the time. Turelele trying to rush up mid. Unfortunately, going to have a bad encounter with iOS Angel, and he's going to get shut down. GG, well play. Seven to 4. Only 3 points away from salvation. King's looking really good. Inferno will be with the one picking up the bomb. He's going to be rushing through mid. Hopefully he doesn't get sniped up by Marky, but Marky actually has no more of an issue. He's going to get sniped out himself by Majestic. But Inferno is going to get, unfortunately, absolutely lasered down, mowed down by the team of Kings. Team of Qlash, should I say. Well, mix up. My apologies. Bomb gets planted up by EXE, but Turelele and Jerry just on the opposite side of the map. Not really where they should be at this point. And they're going to try and push through mid. Majestic picks up the sniper. Trying to rotate. Shut down. He sees the information towards Broken Wall on front yard. Fortunately, Jerry will be going the complete opposite way. I think Turelele does rush back up. Turelele does find Majestic, actually. DJ, they got the information where they're coming through. Go for the Preem fire. He's picking up a 1v2. This is going to be pretty harsh. We all know it. And there you go. But look at that. Jerry actually looking absolutely insane. But misses the shot at the very end. And that will be losing their round for them. 8 to 4. Kings 2 points away. And they'll be taking that first point away. Or the first point of the BO3 series. So hopefully Qlash can make a little bit of a comeback. It seemed like they were struggling a little bit on the defending side. They're a little bit all over the map. Not too sure what the global idea is here. I do have to say that Kings are attacking really well. Really consistent performances from them. Marky found himself a double on EXE and Majestic. OS Angel getting Jerry. Almost traded out, but barely making it through his mid-health. Indija and iOS Angel alone. iOS Angel was the bomb towards apartment. They want to try and plant it up. Unfortunately, you got a really, really secure defense towards this B-bomb site. And Turelele just holding A, the back of A, just in case a rotation does happen in that overall location. iOS Angel going to be picking up the sniper. He had a really good performance early in the game, so you know what? I'm not going to hate. I think iOS Angel is definitely really good as a backup sniper after Majestic dies out. Turelele going to be able to find Deja, even iOS Angel alone. But Marky, you know what? He's got the sniper, he's mid, and he is waking up now. I can tell you that much. And King's just looking really good. But Qlash, you know, still clinging to this small chance of making it back.
Defend the objectives.
I think it is looking really strong. It is still 8 to 5. I want to see Marky show me some action on the sniper, baby. Majestic in-house and peek out. Although he's on the backside, can he get the fight? Yes, he can! Nice double collateral for Marky. Marky the legend. He's woken up. He's out of the den, but... okay, I talked too quick. Majestic gets the shutdown. We're going to reload. And force up. iOS Angel still on the bomb site. Hasn't planted up just yet. Trying to find the best opportunity to go for the bomb plant. As Majestic, picking a 5 of his own. Does find one, but unfortunately it will be traded out just a few seconds after. iOS Angel with the bomb. I think he might have got scouted out by Tarns. I'm not too sure, but seemed like that was not the case. He's going to go straight back towards A. I think a little bit of a weird rotation. Oh, you know what? I can't judge. I was about to say that seemed like a little bit of a weird rotation. Went back to the spawning point of defense. Back towards A after he might have given his position away. But actually, you know what? You can't argue with the results. Worked out perfectly. GG well played. Secures the round 9-5, and that might be the winning ratio, or the winning move the Kings needed to secure that round. I'm going to chuck that utility towards A. The bomb will be already on site. It will be iOS Angel bringing it there. Unfortunately, that's a big oof for me. Armor destroyed by DJ on the MSMC, and bomb planted actually rather quickly. Kings really wanted to try and apply the pressure on this last round. They wanted to try and take the first point of this BO3 series, which I can't hate on. I think that is definitely a really good playstyle, trying to a little bit overwhelm your foes.
Time's almost up.
How can Qlash defend this one? It is 4v4 after all. ProLeague going through the backside. Where's Jerry? And oh man, actually iOS Angel doing some work too. Marky found himself a double once again. Stop this man. They're going to go for the defuse, but look at that. DJ on the backside, going to try and stop the defuse from happening. Gets a good spray, and that might actually buy just enough time. There's only 8 seconds on the clock. DJ going to try and spray through with the MSMC. Gets another one. Can he get a third kill? Maybe he can. And there you go. That is actually going to be round 1 and taken over by the team of Kings. And he actually gets even a third kill at the very end. So that's a triple kill, and he secures the round for King. GG, well play. We'll be seeing you guys on your screen. We'll add a little tick for the left team, which will be Kings. And boom, that's 1 point. Woo! GG, well play. Gotta say, great 1v3 at the very end. Absolute round of poggers, round of claps, easy claps. Press F for Qlash in the YouTube chat, please. I would appreciate it. That's a nice 1v3. He just bought just the right amount of time to stop the bomb from defusing, and then he just, like the cherry on top, picked up the 1v3. Kings, we were expecting an epic matchup. That's a good way to deliver. GG well played to them. And we just put the music back on for your beautiful ears to listen to at home. It goes all well. Boom, boom, and a boom. We'll be hiding that because you guys don't want to see the lobby right now, but that was a first game. First game. That was a great first game, should I say. So, GG well play. Let me start the music. Where's the music at? There we go. There's the epic music. So, yeah, that will be King securing himself that first point. That means that at this moment in time, Kings are 14 points in the, in this tournament. 14 points in this tournament. Qlash have 13. Kings are so far in 3rd position. Confirmed. They're taking over Qlash because it was equal standings, but now we can say that Kings, after this first game, are in 3rd position. Qlash, if they want to make it go even Stevens, they have to get 1 point, and they'll be both once again on equal standings with 3 points. With, 3rd position. After it will come down to which team can win the last matchup. I hope we go to a 3rd game. I really, truthfully hope we get to a 3rd game, because I think that will be actually really fun to watch. We'll be checking that one out. So this is the first matchup that's coming through, guys. Hope you are all enjoying the stream. If you are, don't hesitate to please subscribe to the Call of Duty Mobile Pro League YouTube channel. We would really appreciate it. Like that, you know, nothing to lose, everything to win. You'll be notified when we do go live for the EU scene, for the NA scene, and with the epic finals of EU versus NA. It's going to be absolutely epic. Yeah, there you go. Let's go quickly over the week previewing for you guys. Did arrive a little bit late. You don't know, what's happening this weekend in the Pro League of Call of Duty Mobile? What the heck is going on? Well, here you go. We have, unfortunately, 2 matches that did get cancelled. One was Monarchy versus Arcus. That match got completely cancelled. And then we had another matchup that was Team 404 versus Unity, as Team 404 banded. Unity win by default. And that means that tomorrow the matchup will be Elite versus Random, which, you know, just a little bit of a big brain play here. Elite are already in 1st position. They're safe from any kind of harm in this entire tournament, right? If you check the standings, Random are playing tomorrow at 9 PM CET, or 8 PM GMT, if you're in the UK, or Ireland like Imperium. But look at that. Random are playing tomorrow, and they got 10 points. Kings already won. Okay? They already won their first point. So they're 14, so they're safe from harm. But now Qlash. If Qlash lose their next game, they are still on 13 points, as Kings will be on 16. Random will be just behind them, 3 points. And you know how much you can win in a BO3 series if you get 2 points to 0. You win 3 points. And that means that we'll be having a situation, potentially, if Random can take 2-0 versus Elite, which will be really complicated. It might not happen, it might happen. It will be extremely hard. But if Qlash don't win this one, they are actually in a position where they might actually not make it through the top 4. If Random take it 2-0. So I'm really looking far in this game, in this tournament. This is a situation that might not happen. The chances are very low of that actually happening. But what Qlash has to do now, minimum, is win 1 point. If they get 1 point versus Kings, then lose and lose it 2-1, that's completely fine. But Qlash, if they want to be safe, they have to put all their effort, all of their sweat, blood, and tears that they had for the past 4 weeks in this game versus Kings. If they lose it, they are at risk. If they don't, cool cookies, they'll be a-okay. But anyways, let's jump straight into the action of game number 2. We'll be playing on the good old fancy map of Raid, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully, this one will be action-packed. We'll be checking that one out. Anyways, it's drinking time for me. My throat is dying. Stay hydrated, boys. Stay hydrated. And it also goes for our players. As here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a game number 2. And it is 1-0 for Kings. Will be happening. Raid map will be coming on through. And we'll be driving straight off the bat. Qlash pushing through mid, which I think is the better push. But Mark is finding AOS Angel right away. Put him in a little bit on an off position. Losing Majestic too. Man, this is a 5v3 looking off. Qlash, this is the first round they were looking for. You need that confidence boost. And they're going to be pushing on A as a 5-man push. But great fight back from Inferno on the backside. And they're losing. Oh my god. Oh my god almighty. Okay. Not looking too good there. Kings. Kings down to 1. Will be EXE. EXE trying to just roll with the punches. Trying to rotate around spirals where Jerry and Nelton, if they're going to hold it down. Great frag from EXE. Can he steal this round away? Oh, that would have been absolutely awesome. They were 5-3. If they were able to make a comeback on the first round, that would have been epic. But Qlash at the end, they hold spirals. 1v2. They take it for themselves. Qlash get the first round of this game on Raid. And it's just the first round of many. Let's see how this one will be coming on through. Got to say sexy bat for EXE. And another push through mid for Qlash. Which I got to say is the better position, in my opinion, to push on. Inferno gets Tarns. The reason why it's so good to push around here is because you create a man advantage by pushing through mid. You find a frag or on A bomb site or on B bomb site. And then you can just easily rotate where you got the man advantage, where you found a few frags, and you can just control the entire bomb site. But Qlash really struggling here. Down to now 2 members, not Nefe and Turalele. And they're pushed up by Deja in mid. Deja doesn't seem like he's quite ready to commit. Every member just got to take it chill, regen a little bit. But Deja's going to be pushing on the backside, gets information, gets 1. He can't quite find Nefe, gets just 1 bullet down. So actually could have continued the spray, maybe would have turned that fight in their advantage. But unfortunately the bomb is not in his possession anymore. Not Nefe's got to go or for the kill or pick up the bomb and go for the plant. Gets 1 first frag. The information was given away and doesn't get the second, unfortunately.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
It's 1-1. A little bit unfortunate. I think the playing the bomb, pushing towards A would have been a little bit better, but it was still going to be a 1v2, so we all know that at the end that was going to be pretty complicated for them to pull off. 1-1, just like last game. Hopefully we won't have as a dominant early game as last time. I hope that Qlash were able to find himself a nice and a playstyle to counter this. Aggression of Kings. Oh, Tarn's able to trade it out on the EXE. iOS Angel getting Jerry.
The enemy has the bomb.
iOS Angel going to jump out of Banks, but unfortunately going to get instantly shut out.
The bomb has been planted.
The bomb was planted rather quickly. 40 seconds on the clock for side of Kings to do something about it. As Inferno gets the information, goes for the spray, doesn't connect any bullets, unfortunately. As Majestic still playing with a sniper, gets 1 actually hit marker, but doesn't trade that one into a kill, unfortunately. As you can see, that Qlash are being very mobile, just trying to buy as much time as possible to stop the defuse on coming on through. DJ gun from the backside, does find 1 frag on Turalele. Can he find a double? No, he can't. Not Nefe putting an end to that killing spree. They get him at the very end. Even Majestic alone gets a great snipe, but can't get the other one on Marky, as Marky will be faster on the trigger on that second fight. 2-1 Qlash, looking really good. But the dust has yet to settle on this map of Raid.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
Well, their utility will be popped off normally soon. Like, we'll be having the first B-side commit for Qlash this 4th round. But that car explosion, Inferno, the nade and the car explosion, finding Tarns and Jerry. That was one hell of a valuable nade, if I can say so myself. Turalele now towards blue, and keeps some information. Wants to regen. Marky has the bomb, unfortunately nowhere near the bomb site. We can say that Marky's not going to be pretty useful on this one. Oh, on the backside, Turalele! A nice spray, but unfortunately going to get clapped back almost instantaneously.
Get ready for the next round.
It's 2-2. Kings making it back to an even position versus the players of Qlash.
Destroy the objective. They have the bomb.
See where King's going to defend. So Kings seem like so far they've been going for a 2-3 split for their defense. Nade going to be checked on over by EXE. Oh, so many nades. This is definitely an A-side commit. Qlash going to go for it. Tarns able to rush himself in, able to strafe away. That's going to be maybe a little too overwhelming, and Tarns does get the frag, but unfortunately that's going to be an easy trade for iOS Angel, Deja. Tarns, oh my god, actually that's many kills around the board. Marky, once again, Majestic, losing it versus Marky. Marky, oh my god, Marky, that's a triple!
Lost that round.
Oh,
It's not
baby,
over yet.
it's triple! Okay, no, that was a bad meme. That's a very old meme. What is this, 2001? No, it isn't. But Marky, compared to the first game, the first half of the game on standoff, he was, waking up slowly. But now, I think we can say that Marky is here with us today, and he's ready to deliver. He's delivered us a triple kill already. So, please just stay up, Marky. The team needs you. This one, and a double kill. No, actually just one kill he gets for himself. Great nade from iOS Angel. Man, those nades of iOS Angel, pop it off, let's go. Turalele going to be alone, unfortunately. No more health remaining almost. You can't even see his health bar at the very end. And that's 3-3. Kings and Qlash, just a battle head-to-head. Because let's not forget that if Kings take this game, they are secure in the top 4 of EU and leave Qlash behind with only 13 points, with a potential chance of being put equal standings with the team of Random if they win their matchup 2-0 versus Elite tomorrow at 9 PM CET, which is definitely not a matchup you want to forget. So please do put it on your Google calendars. 9 PM CET, Elite versus Random. Brought to you by myself and the Irish caster Imperium. My boy, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Marky, ooh, getting hit marker. He's got a regen. Don't peek it out. You get rushed up through mid, but Tarns does put an end to that push. Looking really good. Gets information. Ooh, nicely done. Jerry gets Inferno. Majestic. He's on B, so not going to be too useful here. Unfortunately, EXE in Bank's going to get shut down by Turalele, making it even easier for them to push in open. And a 4 versus 1 defense with the sniper. Majestic, if he can do so, picking up an AR would be super valuable. He sees an AR on the ground, but doesn't go for it. And instantly as he jumps out, Marky has the angle, sees where he's located. Easy round for Qlash, taking it 4-3. Like the battle of snipers. Majestic and Marky, very, very close matchup. Marky coming out on top. Just a few more times on this game. Majestic, a little bit more dominant on standoff earlier. The snipers are super valuable on this map, especially when you want to push on B. The man advantage on B is super important.
I got shot.
EXE. Quite a bit of damage. Fortune doesn't find the kill, so there you go. Marky, though, alone on B, trying to buy some time. Get anything out of it, unfortunately. Inferno's still trying to hold it down. There it is. Marky gets the frag. Now they create a man advantage for them if they want to put... Oh, big rotation through mid. And Majestic iOS Angel getting himself a double on Marky and Tarns. That'll make it even easier for them to defend. iOS Angel, oh, that's a one-on-one trade. Great nade from Turalele. Finding Majestic in mid. 2v2, Turalele and Jerry for Qlash versus Kings players of EXE and Deja. Both towards Lamborghini. Actually, all 4 players towards Lamborghini. Trying to go for the spray. EXE not too successful on that spray. Can he make up for it? Yes, he can. There you have it. W Kings making it 5-4. 4-4, sorry. And making it once again just equal on the current game. Status quo is there, is present.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Very with the bomb. So, you know, we'll be having an A side commit. We'll be switching sides pretty soon, so we do have to keep that in mind. In where Qlash will be playing around this one. Majestic getting Marky instantly. Losing Marky early on an A side push is very, very unfortunate for them. DJ getting himself a double. IS Angel going to push through flank. Does actually find the trade on Jerry. Now to Relay, which does not have the bomb in his vicinity. And is getting pushed 1v5. I think that we may say that this round will be going over to Kings. But you never know. Great nade's going to be chucked. And it does pick up the kill. IS Angel and those nades. What is going on here? That man on his nades. Popping off if I'm... That was that? No, okay, that was a bad joke. I'm so sorry. I need my bad... When I do bad jokes, I need Imperium to be with me. To just laugh at my jokes. Because I know he's got a very good understanding of my bad sense of humor. Please, guys in chat, please write haha or lul, omega lul in chat to make me a little bit less depressed. But great spray from EXE. Get himself one frag. And get actually... Oh, they dominate on this B-bomb site. Marky going to try and find some snipe on the backside. They're going to try and reclaim it. The bomb has now been planted. 45 seconds on the clock for them to defuse or find all the frags. Well, find all the frags, then defuse. That's the main playstyle, but Inferno was the backside flank. Works perfectly. Tarns alone was the MSMC. Gets information. You get sprayed down by Deja.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
There you go. 6-4. First time where we have a 2-round lead in this game on Raid. And Qlash, they're going to have to put all the amount of resources and effort they can in this game to get back to 6-6 position. Don't forget that if they do not win, Qlash are at risk. Get kicked out of the top 4. 2 frags, getting traded out on both sides. Oh my god, not looking too good. Seemed like the A push, the B side pusher is working out pretty good for the side of Kings, but it's now back to 3-on-3, 3-on-2. Tarns at not an FA. Going to be on mid, not an FA already on the backside towards Sniper Tower. Going to try and maybe push it through Blue Van. Tarns is a great nade on EXE, making it on 2-on-2 scenario. That's actually might be just enough for them to secure the round. But IOS Angel on the snipe through the wall, getting the wall bang. IOS Angel, even though he's a backup sniper, absolute popping off on that position. Tarns trying to play around, and can he get it? No, he can't. And Tarns able to get himself one frag on DJ before going down himself.
Get ready for the next round.
7-4 now. 3-point advantage for Kings. This is not looking good whatsoever. We already know that Kings is safe and sound in their position, but
Defend the objective.
they are not going to give a chance to Qlash to make it back in the standings. Because you know what? If they can get Qlash in a risky situation, they're getting rid of one of their biggest competitors, because Qlash have been playing insanely well throughout the entirety of this tournament. Marky gets himself a nice double, actually. IOS Angel going to be pushing through. Get the 3 on mid. Oh, unfortunately, no more bullets. That's the nerf on the MSMC, my boy. The nerf on the MSMC that does reduce your ammo count just a little more. So it is harder to find these kind of situations and to come out on top. It is 7-5. Qlash able to make a little bit of a comeback potentially. Marky, that double kill definitely had a huge impact.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Grenade out!
Great nade, I think. No, it doesn't get any damage on EXE, unfortunately. 3-man defense on B. It's a little bit much. Going that Tarns. Tarns that is on A. Now solo, unfortunately. He's going to get joined up by one of his allies, but here it is. The commit is coming on through. Unfortunately, no! He's twitching his direction last second. Very unfortunate timing on that rotation. Marky on the sniper. This guy's eyes set down. Great bomb plant from IOS Angel. Gonna go for the nade. Unfortunately, he's a little bit too late, I do believe. Might get frag with it if he's lucky. Yeah, just a little bit too late. He does get... Oh my god, that quick scope from Marky connecting on IOS Angel. Jerry already in the building and getting himself there one frag. Marky does get shut down by Majestic with a wall bang headshot. Now Jerry got to go for the defuse. Unfortunately, he gets hit marked by Majestic, then shot down by Deja, and there you go. That's 8-5. Once again, 3-point advantage for Kings. Qlash have to do something now. Just a question of time. For Kings, and might be crowned once again the Kings. This matchup. EXE, where's the... Oh my god, Trilily and Jerry just claiming lives in mid. where this one is pushing through. A member of Qlash in mid, though the bomb is getting planted on B. We're going to have to do something about that. The bomb has been planted, so you're going to have all the rotation from Qlash coming through. Get the information on Majestic, but Majestic going the head of Jerry instantly. In the firepower coming out from Qlash. Marky gets the XZ also. Majestic checking out stairs, just keeping an angle on it. Oh no, that's a bad timing. Could have got the first frag. Marky still locked and loaded, trying to find himself those frags. Majestic still holding the back line. As Deja going to try and pick the fight. Chucking some nades over. Trying to buy some time. Great nade actually towards Marky. He's going for the defuse, but it doesn't do anything. And there you go. Bomb defuse 8-6.
Lost that round, but it's not over yet. Ready up.
The winning round and the first winning round of many for Qlash.
Defend the objectives. The enemy has the bomb.
Central Traders are going to be going through long. Actually, the bomb is on long, but we have a few members already pushing through mid. Get some info, get some intel, and know where they want to rotate. But unfortunately, they're losing Deja, so the clock is now ticking. They've got to do something about this. They don't have that man advantage anymore. Marky going to go rotate through mid, which will be actually super valuable. Gets the information on Tarns through the window. But there you go. Tarns gives the info, and that means that Marky can take the shot. Unfortunately, doesn't turn that one into a frag. The bomb has been planted on A once again, if you guys do not see on your screen. So now Qlash to go for the push, try and defuse it. Tarns trying to pick himself a fight. Unfortunately, will be losing to the Type 25 of EXZ. That's leaving Jerry alone. 1v2 versus iOS Angel and Majestic. Majestic still on the sniper, which could be pretty useful to Jerry if he does miss the shot. Does go for a really good spray. Nice prone play. Gets one, gets two, and Jerry securing himself the double frag and goes for the defuse with 10 seconds remaining. That will actually be, that one single point might actually be the reason why Qlash can make a comeback.
It's not over yet.
Great play from Jerry. Moving forward, hopefully 8-8 pretty soon. We want to go to another status quo position.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
See where our King's going to push. Seem like they will be going for the A commit once again. Checking a little bit of utility, going through mid, getting the information. See Marky on Fountain. I think there was maybe a hit marker from on Inferno by Marky. Marky on himself. A bit of rotation to play around with. As always, Angel now is on the bomb plant position. Gets the defuse. Oh well, sorry, gets the kill and can go for the bomb plant. 1% defuse. He's on the attacking side. Jeez. As EXE will be good for the push, trying to deny any kind of rotation into bomb site. Another nade from Marky. Oh, Marky. I think that's one of his first nade kills this game.
Grenade out.
Qlash now with Marky. Oh, he sees one. Oh, damn. EXE just flew in front of that reticle. Sure, they're going to be pushing through bank. Sees the back of EXE for a split second. Can he find the frag? Goes for the random spray. It does pay off. Majestic got the information. He's in mid. He's playing really far. He's only got 15 seconds. So now Toralili, if he wants to go for the defuse, he doesn't have to go for the defuse. He goes for the fight, but unfortunately, when you're on the defending side, you have to go for something like that. And Majestic just had so much time. He was leading the pace of this round, as he knew he had to go all for the kill or go for the defuse. And even if he did find the kill, he had to go for the defuse. So if he did get the frag, I'm not even sure he would have had enough time to go for that. There you go, 9-7. And this might be Qlash in danger in the top 4. They got to get 3 rounds in a row. As Marky kicks it off. Turns it up to 11. Clears up that first kill. Unfortunately, it will be traded out by Jerry's death. Trilele also going down. Oh, this is a really close game. It might be all coming down to this, ladies and gentlemen. The shot from Marky does not connect, but the second does on Deja. Majestic and EXE coming up. EXE will be trying to go for the bomb plant. Does cancel it for a few seconds, but there you go. Going to go for the bomb plant. Does get planted up on B. Pushing out Tarns and not necessarily towards them, as Marky did die out a few seconds prior. Tarns get really aggressive with the MSMC. Get the extra move speed, which I do understand, but now Nonnefe has no... Oh no, he does die out, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kings will be uncountered and will remain dominant for this matchup versus Qlash. GG, well played. There will be a 2-0. That means they secured themselves 3 points in the standings. Really nice game from them. Unfortunately, Qlash started out on 13 points, and they will be ending this 4th weekend on 13 points, which, as I said earlier, puts them at risk. They can be, not dethroned, but they can be put equal standings with Team Random tomorrow. Hopefully that won't be happening. We'll have to check that one through. Second, let me just pop the music on for you beautiful people at home. There you go. What you guys don't want to see that. Boom, there you go. But damn, that was a really intense game between Qlash and King. So I've got to say congratulations to both teams, really trying their best, putting their effort in this matchup. Unfortunately, it seemed like that Qlash had a little bit of a harder time today, and Kings remaining the Kings, not getting dethroned today, baby. And they'll be moving forward with 16 points as they won 2-0. That means that they're actually in the first position over Elite. But Elite have their other matchup tomorrow. They'll be facing up against Random. So you have two matches tomorrow. The match between Elite and Kings for that #1 spot. If Elite can take the game for themselves, there will be normally or equal standings in first position or taking over the #1 spot. Because so far Kings are in with 16 points in #1 position. And then the other matchup that will be happening in these standings will be Random versus Qlash. Because as I said earlier, Qlash are now still on 13 points as they lost it 2-0. Random on 10 points behind are still a threat to Qlash. If they take it 2-0 versus Elite, they can make it equal standings and they can make it. I don't know what would really happen. I don't know what would happen here if that would actually happen. That would be actually pretty weird. Apparently, oh wait, I'm getting some information in my... Oh, okay. So Lexi is telling me that apparently Unity is in first position with 17 points. My apologies for that. I thought that the current standings were updated with the 2 FFs we had today and tomorrow, but seemed like that is not the case. So yeah, so apparently no. So Unity is in first position. So you know what? Just scrap whatever I said. Completely useless information I just given to you, as it is not updated info. So Unity is in first position. There you go. A little F there for me in chat, boys. Let's go. But yeah, so Random, their matchup versus Elite is going to be very important for them, as they can make it even versus Qlash. And actually, I'm going to ask Lexi. Lexi is listening to my voice right now. Lexi, what would happen if Random win it 2-0 versus Elite, get 3 points, and it's 13-13 between 4th and 5th position? I'm going to ask that question right now. I'll just continue rambling about before we get that info. Hopefully, we can know what's up pretty soon. So we can try and prepare you guys for the matchup of tomorrow, because this is definitely going to be pretty spicy. We already got at least our top 3 of EU. Minimum. Our top 3 of EU is going to be Unity, Elite, and Kings. GG well played to them. They secure their spot 100% to move forward in the Pro League on Call of Duty Mobile for the EU scene, and they'll be facing up against the top teams of NA in the next phase. So if Qlash would take 3rd place based on them having more matches won, that Random. Okay, so Qlash would win. So even if Random, wait, Qlash would take 3rd place based on having. Wait, Qlash got 5. Oh, okay. So we're actually based on the amount of wins. Okay. I understand. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you for the information. So actually, you can actually scrap that too, because I did not have the intel on that before. I did not know. But apparently, if you have equal standings, your amount of wins is important. So because Qlash has 5 points, Random has 3, they can increase it to 4. And if they make it even Stevens, Qlash will still win. So actually, you know what? We already got our top 4. So you know what? Just... I was trying to hype up the next matchups and everything of tomorrow, but apparently there was no need to do so, because there's no really big... There's nothing at play for the matchup of tomorrow in terms of like the top 4 of the tournament. So, you know what? I'm just going to shut up. Apparently what I'm saying is completely useless and oblivious. So, there you go. So, we got our top 4 then. Elite, Unity, Qlash, and Kings. GG well played to them. Qlash will be in 4th position at the end, but Kings still having one great and one heck of a performance today. So now we're just going to be going over what will be happening tomorrow, what will be the matchup of tomorrow, as we were normally going to have Team 404 versus Unity. Unfortunately, Team 404 did disband, so those are the 3 points of Unity. That's where they come from, so that's why Unity are in 1st position straight off the bat. So GG well played to them, as he put himself in 1st position, unless Elite do get a really good performance and overtake it, which could also happen. We'll have to check that one out. So the matchup of tomorrow will be Elite versus Random. That matchup will be at 9 p.m. CET, that's Central European Time, or that is also 8 p.m. GMT if you are in the UK. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for checking out Week 4, Day 1 of the Pro League for the European seed of Call of Duty Mobile. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't hesitate to subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you will be notified tomorrow when we do go live once again. Have an absolutely awesome end of your day. My name is Maxman, and we'll see you tomorrow for the final game of the Pro League. See you later.
To make money? Go to CyberBet. We have wide selection of games, high odds, unlimited maximum withdrawal. Convenient site navigation makes betting easier than before. Register on cyber.bet. Take part in promos and get your bonuses. Start now.
No, since you.
Download free now. Are you tired of boring skins? EasyTrade.bet can change that for you with a huge selection of cases and good prices. ET.bet is fair and safe thanks to the highly recognized Provably Fair algorithm. We deliver your skins within 48 hours, and on top of that, we got daily free cases and much more. Visit EasyTrade.bet now and secure your unique offer. EasyTrade.bet. Skins you actually want.
Do you have what it takes to compete against the best in the world? Can you make it to the top 100 in your region? How about the top 5% on your favorite console? Find out by competing on the most competitive platform in the world. DrBattles.com is where competition lives.
DrBattles.com, where competition lives.